Hello, my name is Adriana Teodoro-Dier. I'm a tarot-based life consultant. I have a message today for the mutable signs. This is for Sagittarius, Gemini, who else? Pisces, and Virgo. This is different collections of signs that I usually do, so it's taking me a second. This is a solstice reading. So what this means is we're going to be talking about all the stuff you've learned this last cycle, this last year. The solstice is the longest night of the shadow. It's the shortest day, longest night. So our dark sides are the strongest. So we'll talk about what you've learned this year and then the direction that your soul is asking you to go. Now, it's been a very tough time for a lot of you. We have strength on one side. We've got Five of Cups going into the Three of Pentacles. So for a lot of you who've really been struggling with your personal relationships, and you've been struggling with memories of the past and how that past is impacting your present. All the times where these relationships didn't work out and partnerships kind of had you feeling betrayed, where you were trying to build something together and it really kind of didn't work. And so for a lot of you, life lost a little bit of its romance. But what you need to understand is that this was a time of strength. This was a time where you learned about your strength. Mutable signs, you're very interesting signs. You're very fluid. You're very full of motion. Things can change. You're very comfortable in change. But what's not comfortable is kind of planting in your heels and saying, this is the way it is, and sticking kind of to one course. And so what these cards are trying to tell you is that you've been learning to build many kinds of strength, the flexible strength, the rock solid strength, the strength that is gentle and doesn't look strong on the outside, but it is very strong. So these relationships and partnerships have been very transformative for you, and you've been becoming somebody new, somebody much stronger than when the year started. So I've asked for some advice as to direction for your new year, and really interesting stuff is we've got the Three of Swords on one side, we've got the King of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and 10 of Wands. And what's really interesting to me is that you've got all four elements represented. You've got air, you've got earth, you have water, and you have fire. You've got all of that. And so this is a testament to your flexibility, your ability to navigate through all of these different mediums. Now, the message here, it's a bit of a heavy one, but we've got a lot of different stuff going on, and you're going to be asked to let go of a lot of things. But one thing that you really need to remember this year ahead is to stay planted, stay grounded, stay in tune with this earth, because again, all of this junk you've been going through has been in the aid of creating a stronger, deeper you. And just remember, in the middle of all of this junk that's really going to be going on, being grounded is your best friend. So we've got the Three of Swords being isolation, feeling like you're alone, feeling like no one's got your back. And we've got these two cards here, which are talking about leaving it all behind. Because you feel like no one has your back and you're alone and nobody's there to support you, you've been doing a lot of the work of supporting yourself and other people. And it's just so heavy and so overwhelming that you're just ready to let it go. You just want it to go away. And that's what this Eight of Cups is. It's really time to stop what you're doing, dive inside, and really understand why you feel so unhappy. And look at the root cause of that and really do some soul searching, because there's a deeper process going on within you. I feel that very strongly for a lot of you, that there's just some information that's waiting for you to get, but sometimes we get so busy running around on the surface that we don't go in there. And so find that deep wisdom and start to grow your new strength from there. Start to grow your new life from that point. You're overwhelmed, you're feeling isolated, you're feeling alone. You dive all the way down into yourself. You find that point in yourself which tells you, yes, this is what will make me feel fulfilled. This is my direction forward. And these cards are encouraging you to say, okay, this is how I can make this happen in the world. This is how I can put down roots, and this is how I can grow this new direction. So a lot of your work this next month month or so is going to have to do with letting go of things, just letting go of a lot of things that are not working in your world. And it's going to take a lot of honesty, and it's going to take, again, a lot of strength to let this go. But for you to have a clean start, and I really see the strength of what it is that you want. That's this king here. This is one of the strongest cards in the deck. You're going to have the chance to build this and to have it. You've really got to let that other stuff go first. Hope this was helpful to you. I know it's a little bit different than my normal readings, but please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do these readings every week to kind of help you navigate your world a little bit easier. If you're still searching for that perfect last minute Christmas present, or you want to book something for yourself into the new year, tarot readings are a great way to give people the gift of themselves, really. That means information that will mean a lot to them. I do readings over Skype and Zoom, so if you're interested in getting a reading with me, just check out my website below and we'll set something up. In the meantime, happy solstice and enjoy going within.